Hey babe, what is that? Is that poop? You gotta be kidding me. It's a poopy diaper. Well, I didn't necessarily do my final project on poop, but I did do it on the small intestine. So let's talk about the small intestine. Here is the small intestine. This is a bigger picture of the small intestine. So, it is broken down, as you can see. It has serosa on the outside, longitudinal muscle layer right here, a circular muscle layer right there. You can't really see it too much, but there's valves of Kirkring. Can't really say that too well. It has mucosa, submucosa, and lumen. Right here, which is the plica circulus. If you'll follow that over, I blew that up for you. You're welcome. So the enlargement of the plica circulus, you can see the lumen has villi. There's more plica circulus. There should be, no, so we'll go over some more. Because I blew that up for you too. And we'll go over. There's more villus. There's microvilla. There's a brush border. There's endocrine cells. There's crypt. Intestinal glands. There is lacteal, blood capillaries, goblet cells, epithelial, and absorptive cells. This is the structure of the villus. So, I chose the small intestine. It is part of the digestive system. It is inferior to the stomach. The duodenum is right here. The jejunum and the ileum is all part of the small intestine. No worries, I broke that down for you too. Right here. So, the duodenum is inferior to the stomach, as I told you before. It's approximately 12 inches long. The chyme is processed there. The mucus is secreted to neutralize the stomach acid. The Latin term for duodenum is, guess what, 12 finger widths long. 12 inches long. 12 fingerlets long. Separated into 4 parts is anterior, posterior, superior, and inferior. Then you have the jejunum. It's approximately 8 feet, 2 inches long. Its function is to absorb small nutrients. Also, it's also involved in the magnesium absorption. Jejunum is Latin for jejunius, which means fasting. That is because when people die, guess what? There's no food in the jejunum. Pretty cool, I thought. So the ileum is approximately 9 feet, 8 inches long. The pH is usually about 7 to 8 inches. The Greek word for the ileum means twist up tightly. The ileum is smaller, and is thinner. The walls are thinner than the jejunum. And the function is to absorb the B12 and the bile salts. So, the small intestine provides homeostasis in many ways. One is to absorb the nutrients from the breakdown of the protein, fats, and carbs, as well as water, minerals, and the vitamins. Another is the bacterial flora breaks down the food to be absorbed and produce vitamins to protect our bodies. An imbalance in the small intestines can lead to bleeding, infections, tumors, diarrhea, bloating, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, obstruction, and ulcers. Doesn't that sound great? This can be self-limited or last many years. Sounds like a blast, huh? Irritable bowel syndrome. There's 2 different types. Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis is autoimmune. Both affect the colon and the small intestine, thought to be brought on by a bacterial or viral infections. Symptoms: abdominal pain, bowel sores, diarrhea, intestinal bleeding, weight loss. I could use that. Joint pain, inflammation